Hey, good morning everybody. Cap here. Today's Friday morning. You can tell my eyes are kind of watering up because I just put on this Fairhope Shaving Iced Havana. It's got a lot of menthol in it, but this stuff is great. Almost out, but I got me another tube ordered. Should be in the mail hopefully today. But I guess I got it too close to my eyes or something. I don't know, sensitive this morning. Well, today's a pretty big special treat for me. A good friend of mine sent me a PAA CAD. This will be the first time I've tried it. Now I did do a test lather of this last night, and let me tell you, it lathered up great. This is a cool container. I like how Doug puts these on his side. And also I got this, the aftershave balm, which I'll put this on probably after I splash a little American blend. This is a great barbershop scent, and this is a good barbershop, so I'll just kind of blend them together and put this on top of the aftershave because it's real windy outside today. Gonna be outside for a bit this morning, but this great scent. It's you can press in it, but you gotta press. Good scent. The scent just of this lasts on my hand. I did a hand lather with a boar brush just to see how it do. I'm using my 1305 today, Samog, and my hand was moisturized and really smelled this great fragrance. Old time shaving soap. It's called Classic Barbershop Scent. It's good. The aftershave balm I haven't actually put on yet, so we'll try it today. Be using with this little jewel, my Aristocrat, one of my favorite razors. This is the earlier one. It's got the little ring without the knurling, ring down here without the knurling. No blade. First time I've tried this with an Aristocrat. Feather blade. See, I'm going to be using the Edwin Jagger for tomorrow's live shave. Hope y'all can join me on that. 12 noon Central. And I wanted to get a shave off this feather before I put it in the Edwin Jagger. I found that a feather and an Edwin Jagger, which they do sell together when you buy Edwin Jagger, this comes with it. Great shave. Magnificent. Show you what that looks like. This is this razor right here lines up the blades pretty good. Just always make sure that your blades lined up, especially on these vintage. Let me wash my face off and we'll get started. This CAD smells great. Great. Still having my coffee. Alright, the old 1305. Samog 1305. A great brush. This is a workhorse. That's what I call it. I know I don't do it always, but this is usually the brush I turn to when I try a new soap. I try to, you know, if it's something completely different that I really want to see what it's going to do, because I've used this brush so much that I pretty much know it. It's always good when you're trying a new product, all your other stuff be core, you know, stuff you use. You don't want to try too much at one time, unless you're starting out. Then you just forced. So I was noticing last night how this how this kind of comes off the puck. I didn't bloom. I might try that next time I use this. But the lather off here looks different than most of the lathers I'm used to. Real, looks like it's real dry. Look at that. That's crazy. But is that, I mean, last night all this formed up to a great lather. That's crazy. And obviously, loads up quick. That's just in the corners. Be doing a 2-pass shave, but I didn't want to get too little. So it looks like this soap will lather up very quick. I know a lot of people, a lot of new wet shavers, this is probably one of their first soaps they use. Crazy amount of lather. Add a little bit of water on the tips. This is one of them pretty cool soaps that you can actually feel it building on your face. This will be a very, very easy bowl lathering soap. Pretty little clumps. Look at that. Just little hard clumps. I bet you if you bloom this, it'd be great. I kind of meant to this morning, but I was in a hurry. Look at that. Really good buttery, light buttery feel on the face. I believe this is a vegan soap. I haven't even looked at the ingredients. I'll try to do that and then post it in my show notes. I tell you, Douglas has been doing this for a while. I know he started out with How to Grow a Mustache, and I actually remember going to that site way before all this shaving stuff, just checking it out, seeing the mustaches. I've always been a big mustache fan. Never have grown a good one. Got this little middle part right there that won't grow any hair. But speaking of mustaches, January I'll be shaving all this off and getting my mustache back. It's my birthday month. So, alright, Feather Blade, Aristocrat, PAA. See how it goes. Now, I used to use this blade and nick myself, cut myself every time. Then I tried it again with the Edwin Jagger. Worked great. Smooth, smooth. A lot of cushion with this soap and a lot of slickness. Just from what I know, he had his How to Grow a Mustache soap. Synergy, I think it was called. And then he forms forces with Pedal Pushers Fancy, this is the mustache wax, and they come up with PAA. I always wanted to try this soap, just never did come around to getting it. Always figured I'd get another trade or something. But this ain't one usually people trade. I can see why. The scent on this is great. I like it. I always come out with a lot of formulas, and it seems like this formula really is made to build a quick, thick, slick lather. I mean, this, look at that. This is just as thick as the first lather. We're gonna have to get Douglas. Douglas popped in last Saturday on my live shave. I'm gonna have to talk to him and see if he would come on there, me feature his soap. I have to get his aftershave. Everybody talks about his splash lasts so long. It's gonna be against the grain. I used to listen to him and Ryan Stephen Green on his How to Grow a Mustache podcast. I listened to them from the beginning all the way until they didn't do it anymore. I think the Ryan Stephen just got busy. And him and Khan got together. I forgot the name of that podcast. I listen to podcasts on the way to work in the mornings. The performance of the soap is great. And this feather blade. It's so funny how we'll say we don't like something like the feather, come back and revisit it, and it gives you an absolute stunning shave. Especially with the cushion of this PAA. Let me get washed up real quick. Or just by washing off with a cold wash. Great. Great post-shave, great pre-shave, great everything. Really like this stuff. Next time I will bloom it. I'll try that. But even without blooming, it seems like, you know, those little clumps, that's the magic. You get a bunch of these clumps together and they make a great soap lather. Wow, I'm impressed. Great job. Another magnificent soap. I can tell that a lot of work has been put behind this to make it what it is now. It's just very, very fast performing, fast lathering, hydrating, great soap. I'll get the ingredients and list them in the description. I don't have them on here. I'll have to look it up. Right there it is. So if y'all want to pause that and read them, there they are. I'll have to get my glasses on and read them. But great soap. Well, I'll throw in a little pedal pusher fancies on my mustache. And I've done blue on this. Get it kind of warm inside. This is a wax. And what you do is get some on your fingernail. That's the way I do it. Just warm it up. Just knock down all the stray hairs. All right. Great soap, great shave. Feather and the Aristocrat worked magnificent. And I'm a happy shaver. I'm a happy shaver. Tomorrow, which is Saturday the 17th at 12 noon Central, I'll be having my live shave, and Phoenix and Bo. Carrie from Phoenix and Bo is going to be joining us. We're going to have a competition, and it's going to give you, the winner will be having the rights to name and come up with a scent profile of their seasonal summer soap. And also you'll be getting their Imperial Rum, which is coming out this summer. The very #1 first soap that they make of it. So it'll be numbered, #1. You can keep it and give it to your grandkids. I'm excited about this. I'll be giving the rules out during the shave. He'll be here to answer all your questions. We're going to keep it up under an hour, probably about 45 minutes, see how that goes. Trying different stuff with it, so if you can, please join me. It's a lot of fun. We had a little bit under 100 shavers with us last Saturday, so you'll be able to talk to everybody. I know Jonathan Romanov showed up, Douglas Smythe, some big names out there showed up, a lot bigger than low me. But thanks for watching. Hope you'll have a wonderful day, and I'll be seeing you tomorrow. I'm Cap, and I'm out.